Department. I'm here with Mayor Judge Guillory, a trooper from Louisiana State Police Synagogue, Chief of Minority Affairs, Carlos Harvin, and I believe our PIO is also here, our Public Information Officer, Senator Boudreaux, and Wayne Griffin is our PIO. So I'm going to give you just the gist of it for the police department's half, and then I'll turn it over to the state police to maybe answer some of the questions about the actual incident itself. As far as the Lafayette Police Department, we want to reassure you and let you know that the Lafayette Police Department is turning over the investigation to the Louisiana State Police in this incident that involves an officer. We don't know how many officers were involved at this point. We don't interview the witnesses. We turn that information over to the state police. So we're going to have an unbiased investigation by an independent department. It's not the Lafayette Police Department's goal to actually investigate this incident that involves one of the Lafayette police officers. We expect to do whatever we can as far as transparency goes, but we won't be able to answer a lot of the questions that involve circumstances that actually surround the incident. And I'll go ahead and turn it over to Troop Center.
All right, as he said, that Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations Region 2 detectives are investigating, were requested by Lafayette Police Department to investigate this officer involved shooting. What we can tell you right now is that there was they responded to a disturbance at the Circle K, located right across the Thruway here. Foot pursuit ensued, which ended at the Shell gas station, where the subject was shot.
Do you have any update on the status of the victim or the suspect?
No, not at this time. Any other investigation dealing with what type of weapon or whatever he had, that is still an investigation at this time.
So can you say if this victim is alive?
Can't say that at this time. We don't have any of that information.
Can you tell us what officers were telling the suspect, during this foot pursuit?
No, that is still on the investigation. Of course, if they have body cams, of course, the detectives are going to get that footage, review the body cams, and then type up their investigation from there.
Are you aware of bystander video that was taken of the incident?
I know there is some video circulating. I haven't seen that video.
What time was the shooting?
I don't have that answer for you. We do know it was sometime this evening when it actually occurred, that disturbance occurred.
Do you know what the officers were responding to? You mentioned that the incident began at the Circle K. Do you know what they were called out for?
Yes, it was a disturbance at the Circle K.
And I know there may be some other questions that involve that, but please understand, we are not trying to not give out information. All information has to be confirmed before, it's got to be verified before we give information out. Again, and part of being transparent is also to get it right, to give you that information when we do so. And I apologize, I didn't see Mr. Lazard standing over here. Councilman Lazard also with us out here. We're very thankful to have community leaders here with us. Again, to show that we are willing and able, when we are able, to give him the information that we possibly can and share that information when possible with some of our community.
Sounds good.